Sort of the main idea behind what I'm trying to do with these photographs is really try and make people look more objectively at pornography. I mean, pornography is something that sort of has that all these sort of layered social meanings, you know, it's sort of taboo, it's really the stuff that we can't look at without, you know, like, oh, it's dirty, or, do you know what I mean? Like, people see a penis and freak. So, I mean, what I've tried to do with this work is zoom in on some really, really sort of explicit action, and sort of, by blurring the images, sort of create an image that people can look at more objectively. So first they see this sort of blur of colours, and then eventually, you know, you sort of gently fade into the image versus being sort of hit by it all of a sudden. This series of photographs actually came about through paintings. Like, I was doing some paintings with the last exhibition that I had, and I was just finding that I wasn't getting that sort of level of quality that I wanted from the image with my painting. And that doesn't mean that I can't paint, but I just suppose, I mean, I study and I work and I do a lot of things, and it's a matter of finding time. So I started sort of looking at other ways of getting an image that I wanted. And photography was one of them. I mean, the work in this show is all just plain photographs, but that sort of led on to me exploring digital media and stuff like that. So that's been really, it's just extending what I can do. Well, pornography is something that, oh look, it's really been done to that. People always play on it, and some people do it for shock value, and there's a million reasons people use it. For me, it has a lot to do with my sexual politics, and as far as being gay and alternative sexuality, I sort of wanted stuff that really went into that and made people less afraid of it. So that's there's a political sort of stance there, but also, I mean, a really important part of all my work, and not just this work, is dealing with things that already exist. And I think it's really important because after a while things begin to lose their meaning. You know, you've seen it so many times, and it's sort of, that's sort of why I've used it. Again, highlighting it, and just sort of, it's a way of dealing with sort of my issues surrounding pornography as well, and it's sort of my journey through it.
Well, it's very exciting. Of course, we are here at the street party in Commercial Road. This is Midsumma 1999. A lot of art in this Midsumma. So we're going to be asking some questions about art, performance and visual. Let's see how we go. Hi there.
Hello.
I hit the jackpot straight away. And one of your projects has done very well. Which one is it?
Mrs. Craddock's complained.
Are you from this side of town?
No.
So it's like a bit of a tourist thing for you?
Yes.
I can see you've gone to a great deal of trouble with your makeup.
Well, not that much trouble.
Art?
It's a film about men who go to public toilets.
Oh, that's right.
But I'm making a film about William at the moment.
You're always trying to pass the buck on.
Yeah, I hate being in front of the camera. I like being behind the camera.
Is that the Midsumma sticker?
Yep.
Are you a connoisseur of the arts?
Well, I like it when I see it.
Because you are very kind of S&M here.
Yes.
Who's the master and who's the slave?
Me master, him slave.
On your wall at home, what type of art do you have?
Oh, a good mixture. Contemporary as well as old stuff.
Photographic?
Some, yes.
Painting?
Yep, oils predominantly.
Well, do you have any art at home?
We have an old painting.
Who's it by?
I have no idea.
What's it of?
Father's. An old Japanese man, I think. What is that painting of?
I don't know.
Oh dear, it's your painting.
Tony's doing a film of one of my performance pieces.
Is he?
Yes.
What's the piece called?
Sadness.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Oil paintings. By anybody we would know? Peter, what's his face?
No, but I've got one by a mixed media by.
You can't remember his name.
I forget his name, but anyway, he's one of the artists on the Esplanade Market.
What do you think of the visual arts lineup in this year Midsumma?
Fabulous. I mean, I went to that opening at Linden House, and it was absolutely fantastic last night.
New Q2. What's the subject matter?
Some are irises. I really like irises, but I can't. I've got some really nice ones from a gallery in Kensington, but now I can't remember the artist. So there you go.
The artist isn't important, really.
I do have a little bit of artwork at home. I have tapestry.
A tapestry.
Yes, because I have no love, so I have to sit there and do my tapestry.
Do you do your own tapestry?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
What's the subject of?
Well, actually, I'm actually doing one of my dog.
A portrait of your dog in tapestry?
Yes, of course.
Your friend said that you're over from Germany.
Yes, that's
Are
right.
you?
Yeah.
Have you been to Australia before?
No, it's the first time.
So, and you're here for Midsumma.
Yeah, he took me there, my friend.
And it's all these little crosses, is it?
I know, it is crosses and all that sort of thing. And I get it all wrong, and I get, like, gnarly looking looks.
And do you find it's very relaxing doing?
I find it very frustrating.
I don't know where to put point mine.
No, you need to do it.
Oh, I see. You do it like that. No, that's good, Remy. It's just like really good sex, isn't it? Well, why are you doing it if you find it frustrating?
Because if I go out, I don't pick up my found out just as frustrating.
Hey, do they have midsummer type carnivals in Germany?
They've got the Love Parade in Berlin.
The Love Parade?
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's a bit of techno and a bit of gay and lesbian parade.
I wondered if you had any artwork at home.
No.
What type of art do they have in Germany?
Everything.
Jeremy, what's the upkeep on all of this bleaching?
About every 4 weeks back to the hairdressers.
Yeah, to get the roots done.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Thomas Gleghorn.
Okay.
And I got a Gareth Sansom.
Wow, you are a connoisseur.
Yeah.
Did you pay a lot of money for those pieces?
No, they were both given to me.
Hello, Melbourne.
My husband makes me do it.
Does he?
Yeah, look, this is my husband over there. He's hiding.
Isn't he a big old meanie?
He is mean. He makes me do it because I'm too frustrated.
It's all part of the whole fabric of society, isn't it?
Have a happy Midsummer. Thanks for the chat.
Lovely to see you.
Bye-bye.
Actually, they're not done on with a knife or a blade or anything like that. I use a pin just to scratch a layer off the top of the skin to cause it to bleed, and then place just a cloth over the top of it. The design actually comes from my tattoo. They're on the underside of Frank's penis, so they're upside down, and because they're this way up there, back to front.
In actual fact, what we're trying to do here really is reclaim the human body. In our society, opening skin and actually letting the blood flow is normally associated with doctors. These people have abrogated the right to do this. What we're saying is we can do the same damn thing. We think we've got enough technology, we've got enough nous to be able to handle the thing. Seeing that we're doing it, we might as well do an artistic work. And with the artistic work, we now expand it, and but behind each one of these cuttings, there actually is a story. We're examining things like the derivative rights of women. We're looking at old age, how people are shunned. We're looking at a whole variety of issues, and each one of these cuttings, as it were, tells a story. So it's not just a matter of me having fun or us having fun with pain. It's quite an involved operation. I could go on for a fair while, but I won't bore you with this.
I want to talk to you about art.
Art? Darling, don't talk to me about art.
You're not a connoisseur?
I had to get back my Walton's card.
Did you? What's in vogue in Sydney art-wise?
Well, art-wise, everybody's going to the Warhol look at the MCA.
Have you seen it?
I have seen it, and I was a little bit disappointed.
Why?
Warhol's a god, isn't he?
Are you aware that you're actually sitting underneath some artwork at this point of time?
Yes.
Have you had a look at it?
Yeah, a bit of a look.
What do you see?
Looks very colourful.
Could you imagine something like that on your wall at home?
No.
Well, having consumed 3 margaritas, the large ones, I think everything's fantastic. I even think the writing is wonderful. But I think anything that has Barbarella in it is very funky.
What about this kind of queer art thing? Would you purchase any of that? Would you have any of that at home on your wall?
It's a bit of a yes or no answer, isn't it?
You look like you have an art degree.
No, I don't. I can cook.
I cook. That's an art. You've just got your food here.
That's lovely. Lovely selection this evening.
What is it, a ratatouille?
Yes. Beef burger, I believe. Fantastic.
What's your favourite dish? I'm talking food here.
You are talking.
Yes. You know. How about actually exhibiting in cafes like this? What do you think?
I like it. I think it really, I came in here a couple of weeks ago and it was a very blank, plain wall, and I think that artwork looks great on the wall.
What kind of art do you have?
I prefer more countryside, scenes of cottage type trees and...
Oh, lovely. That very pastoral.
Yes.
I just thought maybe you had a considered opinion on the art here at all. Or what do you reckon?
It's very diverse.
Diverse. That's a good word.
Yes.
Yes, and there's drag queen dolls.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you imagine some of that on your wall at home?
Well, you never know. You never know.
Cooking is an art.
I suppose it is, yeah. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be able to present it well, yeah.
Yeah, and do you find it like getting it all together at the same time? Is that a problem for you? Because I always get it all mixed up.
It can be. I mean, if you forget something, you could be in real trouble.
Yeah, like the plate.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. All the 70s stuff's boring because they just look decadent. Yeah. They look like a bunch of cannibalistic, decadent narcissists.
Yes.
Well, don't we all?
Don't we all?
But the bit that's worth seeing is his 50s fashion illustrations. Because he did those beautiful, those beautiful line drawings in the 50s for all the catalogue. He was an award-winning commercial artist.
Yes.
With your friends up in the country, how often do they come visiting?
I don't understand why they live in the country.
Who is your favourite artist?
I'm going to bore you.
Botticelli.
That'd be fine. Yeah.
So let me just get this right. You came down from Sydney to do the Dr. Zhivago thing at Red Raw.
Yeah.
Have you got a spare bedroom, though?
Yes, I do.
So they just come down and use your spare
That's
bedroom.
it, they just fuck in the bedroom and that's it.
Where did you get your beautiful earrings?
Oh, these ones actually I nicked off my daughter.
What type of art do you like?
There's a big Warhol exhibition on in Sydney at the moment.
Have you seen it?
No, I'm not going to go to it until my friend Victoria Bitter hosts a walkthrough tour of it.
Big epic things.
And it takes up all of your wall?
Oh, totally.
Yes, and do the colours work with your decor?
Oh, they do.
Tell me about your daughter. How old's your daughter?
She's 15.
15,
Yeah.
and she likes the jewellery art?
Oh yeah, she likes the jewellery arts, yeah.
But are you a fan of Andy Warhol?
I'm a fan of, I like his stardom thing. I think that's fun.
I do drama.
Do drama? Yeah. Performance art?
Yeah.
And with the whole performance art thing, you did like the school plays?
Sometimes. I've done a few.
Do you have any artwork at home on your wall?
Oh yes, I do actually. My daughter's painted a few things and I've got them up on the wall.
What type of work is it?
Well, one of them's really nice. It's kind of like, it looks like a prophet.
With your drama teacher, they really encouraged you?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, and you found it all very good for your self-expression?
Yep.
Yeah, and good for the soul?
Yep.
I'm getting deep on you, aren't I? Very. Because I think that the young people do beautiful art.
I think they do too. I think they should spend more time doing art and stuff like that. I think they're better occupied doing things like that.
They're doing art.
Yeah,
art is good for the soul.
Yeah, it is very good for the soul.